Wait, is it on?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay. This is Working It Out Loud with Candace
And Bianca.
You look really cute.
Oh, thank you, babe. Mr. Big's back for another episode.
4:44 on the clock.
Ooh.
Hi.
Quick, I want to quickly
What
look
does it
up
mean? What does it
444
mean?
means. Okay, let's look it up.
Is this what you're working out this week?
What does 444 mean?
We're on the right track.
The meaning of 444 depends on the context in which you're asking. Many people who are interested in spirituality or numerology see 444 as an angel number. Yep.
Duh.
While there's no scientific evidence, fuck off.
Obviously.
Support and protection, a reminder that you're not alone and that you have support around you.
Oh,
That's
stop.
each other. Stability and strong foundations. The number 4 is associated with structure, hard work, and building something lasting. Seeing it 3 times amplifies that theme. To keep going, it can be interpreted as encouragement that you're on the right path, even if progress feels slow.
I thought that was 111. Anyway.
Well, maybe it's just all angel numbers are kind of like
You're
that.
always
and
on the
then
right path.
trust the process if you're facing uncertainty or making big decisions. Cool.
Whoa.
Hi. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
This episode is titled "To Baby."
Or not to baby.
Shakespeare once
Ish.
said, "To be or not to be." Hamlet. Hamlet.
Yes.
So to start off this episode, which is going to be all about to baby or not to baby, we're going to play a fun little game.
Oh.
And that is, we have to see how many songs that we can sing that incorporate the word baby. You start.
Oh my God. I know you're going to win already. Okay.
I know a lot of song lyrics.
Doing this one because I know you're already going to use it. Oh, baby, baby. How was I supposed to know?
Baby, baby, baby.
Oh, yeah, baby, baby, baby. Oh.
Yep.
Okay. Rockabye, baby, in a treetop.
That's my baby. That's my baby.
Sorry, are you making that up?
No.
What song is that?
Michael McDonald.
I don't even know who that is.
It's because I'm making it up.
I've got one.
I couldn't think
Billie Jean is not my lover. Oh, no, wait, there's no baby. It's just a good thing that I am.
It's
the
definitely
one,
not
but
baby.
The kid is not my son. I mean,
Kid,
it's
not
relative.
baby.
Okay. Damn it.
Oh, my baby. You
So-
are my baby.
You're making it up.
I
Stop
know.
it. Okay, the end.
I'm just gonna.
The end.
Can we just look up some songs with baby?
Okay, yep. Okay.
Songs
I'm doing
with
that,
the
Okay.
word baby. Okay, so baby with Justin Bieber. Baby,
Yeah.
one more time. We got the 2 top ones.
Yeah.
My baby love, my
Baby love, I need you. Oh, I need you. Okay.
Ice, baby.
Oh, how did I not?
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
All right, stop. Collaborate and
and
listen.
listen.
Ice is back with a brand
Yep.
new invention. Something. Grab a hold of me.
Baby boy, you've been on my mind. I see you in my dreams.
Do, 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 do.
Oh, that's the one I was thinking
Baby,
of.
come back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Then time to take.
This is so awful. This is like
what about
bleeding in someone's ears.
what about where is it gone? Oh, this one. You'll always be my baby boy, and as long as time keeps on passing by.
No,
No?
don't know it.
Oh.
Is there a Whitney one?
Yeah, that's it. Britney's the Whitney one is Whitney. Where did she go?
And
oh my God. No, always be my
always I'll
baby.
Oh.
That's why I thought that was. No, that's Mariah
My
Carey. Sorry, that's
always be my baby,
and it'll linger on. Yes.
Understand me.
What is the
darling,
TLC
'cause you'll
baby,
always
baby,
be
baby?
my baby.
I love TLC, but
I
what's
love
baby,
TLC?
baby,
I don't
baby
know.
TLC?
I don't know, but don't they sing the one about
Oh, be my
be
baby.
my little baby? There's so many.
Oh, so good.
And yet
Anyway,
in the moment we
that
froze.
was so fun.
Need to do some improv classes, obviously.
Yes. Do you want to ask me what I worked out this week? Because you don't know what you've worked out.
What did you work out this week?
Okay. You're going to laugh.
Go.
So I worked out that obviously I love spending money on clothes.
Duh. Yeah.
But when I spend a lot of money on a clothing item,
Like on the weekend.
Yeah. For me, it has to so I see it as like purchasing a piece of art. Like that is not always, but that piece that I purchased a piece of Vivienne Westwood. Yes. And it's like historical. Like
Spicy.
the print is historical. And that I want to pass on to my niece when she gets older. It's literally a piece of art. Like,
will you keep it though for that long? Is what I want to know.
Yes, I have pieces in my cupboard that like I really care about that I will hold on to forever.
Okay, it's not going on Depop.
No.
Okay.
The stuff I put on Depop is just like, yeah,
you're going to draw a line.
I've got my Dion Lee dress that I know that Dion Lee's gone. It's gone now. And I have my Dion Lee dress. I'm not letting that go because that'll become an archival piece. Yep. Like Vivienne Westwood, I'm going.
No, I love it. Go. You're so passionate.
Now. But she's like, her style, like she was a part of history, the corseted pieces, the punk era, and that piece that I bought incorporates all of those things.
Beautiful.
So
would you
it tells a
ever
story.
frame items of clothing?
Oh, no,
Seeing
I
as
don't
it's
think
art?
so. Why do people frame fucking football jerseys?
Oh, it's not art. I've never understood that.
It's so weird. Like, just
so
wear
weird.
it, bro. Like,
Yeah, it's not even
I'd show you
stylish.
the castle. Oh, straight to the pool room.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Have you
just
worked
paid
out
for
what
itself.
you worked out?
No, because I was so intently listening to you just now. What did I work out this week?
That beer.
Oh,
Beer is like a meal. It's so.
beer is great.
I'd love another one.
Oh, mate, like I need a solid at least 10 hours of sleep a night to function. I'm that person.
This is interesting, considering we're going to be talking about babies.
Oh, true. But yeah, I just got a fur baby.
Yes, you did.
Yes, she's
Little
amazing.
baby
Little
Betty. Baby Betty.
And
Hang on, wait. How did you come up with the name Betty?
It just seemed to suit. But actually, it was my dad's mum's name.
Cute.
And I wanted to call her Betty Alice because it'd be both grandmothers.
Mm-hmm.
But Matt wouldn't let me name the dog with a middle name.
Oh.
Party pooper. So it's Betty. I said to him, if we call her Betty Alice, she can have his last name.
Grieve.
Betty Alice Grieve.
So what is she? Betty Hill?
She's Betty Grieve.
Oh, but Betty Hill sounds so good.
Does sound great.
But it kind of sounds like Benny Hill. Isn't that a comedian?
Probably. I don't know. I like Betty Alice and then Betty for short. He's like, what's the point? It doesn't need to be a point.
No.
It's just cute. So, yeah, and we are crate training her and she's sleeping through the night so good.
Oh my God, you're
Yeah,
such a good mom.
I know. But I empathize with all of my friends who are parents with or who have gone through the baby phase and little kids phase and
Wow.
love a 10-hour nap.
Love a 10-hour nap. Mate, I love sleep. That was actually something I was so fearful of
I bet.
when I was going to become a mum.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, I feel sick if I don't get enough sleep.
Me too.
Which I literally felt sick a lot of the time in
Yeah.
postpartum.
Yeah.
Because a lack of sleep causes so many other things in your body that you actually don't realize. It's like
Changes all your
you
chemicals.
feel
Yeah.
jet lagged. How do people do shift work?
I don't know. Mate,
My sister
hats
is a
off.
shift worker.
Yeah.
And she could just go to sleep during the day now.
Yeah.
Like I love a nap during the day too.
Oh, see, I can't nap. But anyway.
Oh really? I can. I can have fully and solid
Oh, I'm
2
so
hour naps
jealous.
with Jagsy now. But
So good. Yeah.
just sleep is
It's
so underrated.
precious. I know.
Yeah, for everything.
Yeah. Literally.
Mental health.
Yeah, because it's so
skin and
foggy.
beauty.
I think back to when remember I had a little bingle in my car.
So did you just say I had a little
Bingle. I think that's a cute way of saying I had a car accident. And it just felt like more of a bingle. It wasn't real big, full blown.
Do people even say that?
I do. It's cute.
I'm going to use that from now
little
on.
bingle in my car.
Yeah, it
Like,
sounds
it's a
like
little-
you had like
It
I
wasn't
don't know,
fun.
doing something fun, like having a kiki.
No, he was
Having a
gross.
kiki.
But I think that was because I was so sleep deprived and I was so numb. And yeah, and I just think, no wonder, they use it as a tool of torture,
Yeah.
sleep deprivation.
Deprivation.
Anyway,
Wow.
worked it out this week.
Cool.
to baby or not to baby?
We have to say it like that if we say the whole title.
With an accent, a British.
Oh, okay.
Oh, darling.
To baby. Darling.
Or not to baby.
So I obviously have a baby.
And I obviously don't.
Well, it's not obvious because you don't even fucking know us, but...
Oh, it's obvious to us, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any babies.
Yeah, you got your fur baby.
I've got
one fur baby and one real baby. Jagger is currently 2. And it took us 3.5 years to get to that point. He was an IVF baby. He was our last embryo. We did 2 other transfers before Jagsy. One was a early miscarriage and the second one just didn't work at all. And then we ended up with Jagsy, which is he's our little miracle baby.
Adorable.
But obviously, like, there's people who can't have babies, and that happened to be you. And I obviously went on that journey. I never thought I'm not going to have a baby. I just always thought, the journey to getting the baby is going to be
a little bit rocky.
Yeah, it's a little different for
Jagger
us.
Rocky.
Yeah, Jagger Rocky.
I don't have children. I'm mid-40s. I never kind of grew up thinking I was going to be a mum, so I've never really had a strong maternal drive. In saying that, I've always worked with kids, and like I was a youth worker, and I worked with the kids that you stay overnight with because they're a little bit trickier than the kids that are allowed to or can be fostered out. So they were, that was a challenging season, and I think that probably sealed me not wanting to have children until I met my current partner. So then I had this sudden like, oh, I want to procreate with this guy. He's kind of hot, and like it felt very like...
You never wanted that with your ex-husband?
Never.
Okay.
I know. I never... He kept wanting it, and I kept pushing it out, and then I kept pushing it out, and then it was always another, when we're here, when we're doing this, or when I'm 30, or when I'm... And then next minute, I just didn't want to... And that was my body, obviously, just not...
Yeah, you weren't meant to be together.
No, exactly. Yeah. So then when I met Matt, I remember so distinctly feeling that zing of like, oh, this is what people feel when they want to have a baby. So I did feel it momentarily in my life. And probably for a solid 3 months, I was like, I want to have a baby with this guy.
Okay, so that was like your body telling you I want to have a baby with this guy.
And you're compatible.
It wasn't people around you having babies and
Not
you
yet.
going,
no.
Oh, no. I want to have a baby because everyone else is having a baby. Okay.
So I had friends that had babies quite young because I was in the church world in my 20s. And so, people sort of...
So you can't have sex before marriage, right? So
yes. So then you have a lot of sex when you get married and then you have babies. But also just, I had a lot of friends who had started young and they had like lots of kids. And then I had other friends who'd sort of started a bit later and had just had one. So at this stage, it would have been early 30s and... we just met and first time in my life I was like, oh my God, I want to have this man's babies.
Aww.
Like it was,
why?
I don't know. I feel like it was just one of those like chemical, it was just like, we're obviously just a good fit in regards to procreation. Like, I don't know, fine physical specimens. Anyway, not to be because, we went on a journey of, I didn't quite do IVF, but I did the step before, which is...
IUI?
No, the one where you take the extra and so you ovulate more.
Yeah, more hormones,
Which made me nuts, absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
And I actually did fall ectopically. So I was kind of, I guess, what I would call a couple of months pregnant.
Did they have to remove a fallopian tube?
No, I just had a black period.
Okay.
It was messy and yucky for a while, but I fully cleaned out because then it was fine. Yeah. So I didn't have to go in for a scrape or anything like that.
My sister had an ectopic pregnancy and they had to remove her whole fallopian tube.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And she fell pregnant after that.
Interesting.
Yeah. Did you know the egg can jump from the ovary to the uterus?
What?
Yeah, without a fallopian tube.
Oh, my God. The body is amazing.
I know. Anyway, that's a whole nother
wild
story, but I know it's crazy.
Insane. And I know some people have to go in and get scraped out and that sort of thing,
DNC,
but I was, I was lucky. And so, and that was around the time that I had discovered, I would have been like mid-30s at this point. Actually, get him, Biggie. Mid to late 30s.
Sorry, guard dog.
No, it was mid-30s. And I was catching up with some girlfriends of mine who I'd known for a long time. And they were all about to have their second bubs.
Yep.
and around the same time of each other. And I remember just sitting there and kind of going, oh, like, I'm really happy for you because it's what you want. Yeah. At that point in time, I did want it, but it was funny. On the way home, I felt really sad. I cried. Not in the moment. I was happy for them. But what came to the surface for me was, I don't fit in. So not like, oh my God, I can't have a baby. Because that never crossed my mind, because I guess I hadn't tried hard enough with the IVF, right? I had kind of done the hormone thing and I was like, this sucks. I hate who I am on this. That makes me crazy. Yep. And I was like, I don't want it bad enough. What I noticed was, I don't want what everyone else is wanting. And that means I feel like I don't fit in.
But did they make you feel like
No, not at all. No, okay. That was totally me. That was me realizing, well, that's not a good reason to have a baby.
Can I just, do you think with you thinking like that, like that did that make you kind of push back from those friends because you didn't want to feel that?
No. I've never been that person, and I wonder if it's because I haven't had an overly strong maternal drive. Okay. And also I find that fix in owning animals. So I've always had dogs. I grew up on acreage, so with goats and chooks and dogs and birds and all of it. And then I've always, as an adult, had my own animals as well. I've always had dogs. So I get a lot out of that. Yeah. I love animals. I love connecting with them, and I'm sure there'll be a day where I tell a story about how I used to telepathically talk to my dog, Laska. Yeah. That's a good story. Yeah. But so I never really was like, I need to be a mom. I think I just felt sad in that moment that I wasn't doing the phase that my friends were doing, if that makes sense. So it's like they're all going through something where they can relate to one another and they're all experiencing something that they can talk about together, and I will never know what that feels like. And that's what felt sad, not the fact that I wasn't going to have my own child. Yeah. So that's interesting. So it's the sense of belonging, I guess, is what I was like, that's... Yeah, I'm never going to have that because I'm just never going to know what it feels like. And then it wasn't until so we kind of tried and then we just couldn't stop trying. And then it wasn't until I was early 40s that I was diagnosed with really bad endometriosis. And I had a doctor tell me when I was like late teens, early 20s, you just get bad periods. That's just your lot in life. Thanks, bro. Yeah. Obviously, we've come a long way since. Yes. And I came across the most beautiful young female doctor who was like, let's get all the tests done. And I'd had other tests done through the years. So I'd had like all the scans but I'd never had the one where a
laparoscopy?
Yeah. I'd never had that done. So early 40s was the first that I'd had that done. And that's when they opened me up and they were like, oh, shit, she's got too much. Yeah, it's everywhere. So they actually closed me up and referred me to a specialist because I went through the public system. So that was the first time, and I realised, I actually might have been able to have children. So then I had this weird grieving moment where I was like, I actually maybe could have had kids, because now as an older woman, there was some element of like, not regret, it's not that strong, but I would have been a great mum. And so now, early 40s, I'm actually so set in my ways and I do love my life. And I think it wasn't the change that I wanted for myself. But there was an element of like, if I had had this GP help me 10 years ago, maybe I could have
How many
had
people out there who have that similar story to you, who maybe discovered later on?
So many.
That's so...
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not even going to say it's sad. It's just like, that just sucks.
Disappointing.
Yes.
Like that we haven't...
Especially, like, it's just
endometriosis isn't a new thing. It's been around forever.
No, I mean, my mum had a hysterectomy when she was... she would have been late 20s, mid to late 20s after she had Chloe and I.
Wow.
Yeah, but they just all said, heavy periods, let's just get rid of everything.
I guess if she wasn't going to have more children.
All of the symptoms were...
Yeah, it's endo.
Yeah. That would have been endo.
Yeah. Well, and so in the end I was like, well, I'm not going to have kids now. So I've had a partial hysterectomy. Yeah. So there's just no going back. Also, I'm like 46 now. Like, too old for that shit. Although I know women have their first at 50, which I'm like,
Yeah. Sonia Kruger, she
Yeah.
had a baby later on in life.
Hats off. I'm not here for that.
I mean, Mike's an older dad and he's like, fuck, man,
It's
this is exhausting.
imagine to be so tiring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole lack of sleep thing when you're older is like, oof. Yes.
Yeah.
Makes sense why people used to have them really young when they were.
Yeah. I mean, biologically, it definitely makes sense.
Yes.
So how do you think having Jagger has changed you?
Good question. I will quickly talk to the idea around the maternal thing because I also don't think I was super maternal. I always said that I wasn't going to have I wasn't like going to have babies. If you ask
did
my
you?
mum, I was always like, oh no, I'm not going to have babies.
I mean,
I'm
I
going to
can
be a
see
career girl. Like
Yeah.
I want to be an actor. I don't know what that was.
Hilarious.
And then obviously I met Mike and I had a similar experience to you.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
I don't know. Everything just felt so easy with him. Like we
Yeah.
obviously got engaged and then we got married. Like it was never ever like, oh my God, we're going to do this thing. And then I was like, okay, well, let's have a baby. Like it
But
felt.
didn't he want? He really wanted a baby, right?
No.
Oh, I thought Mikey always was the one that was
If
kind
you
of like.
ask him, he's like, I just did it because like I knew that that's something that you wanted.
Oh, I thought you did it because it's something he wanted.
No,
That's so
but
funny.
I guess we both wanted it.
Just didn't
I
want to
know
be
that
the
we
one to
both
make the
wanted it.
decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think that we really realized that we wanted it when we decided to go through the whole IVF thing.
Yeah.
Because first of all, it's
That's
expensive. It's a lot on the body.
Yes.
But the other thing is with the whole IVF thing, which I openly spoke about, is that you don't. I personally, because I wanted to be a mum. Like I was like excited to be a mum, but I wasn't like I only in life, I the only thing I want in my life is to be a mum. Like I know people have that.
I know people like that.
Yeah. And that's cool. That's so cool. You're like, oh, gross, shit, chic or shit.
Not chic.
But where was I going with that train of thought? I was not just like, oh, I don't want to just be a mum. I've lost, it's gone.
Oh,
The
babe,
thought's
sorry, I
gone.
interrupted you.
No. It's not because of what you interrupting me. It was kind of just like where I got to with that thought.
You weren't overly maternal, but then you and Mike decided that you want to do the IVF thing, and you knew that you wanted it enough because it's really expensive.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
So then we had.
Oh, baby. How was I supposed to know
that something wasn't right with my brain today?
And every day.
And fucking every day and every moment.
And my whole life.
What was the question you asked me?
Oh my God, how has it changed you? Just answer the freaking question.
Okay, I'm answering the question now. So it's changed me. I don't think it really has changed me. If anything, I feel like it's cracked open my heart more. Like to love even more.
Yeah.
But I get overwhelmed easier. No, honestly, I just feel like it has expanded who I am as a human being, but I don't feel like I have changed.
Yeah.
But maybe that's just having one baby. I wonder if having multiple babies would really change how what that question's so deep.
I know,
Because
I'm sorry. It's not specific
there's
enough.
so many levels to it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm still Bianca Zouppas.
And I have to say, like, as someone who has a lot of friends with kids, I feel like you have done this so beautifully because you have retained your identity. I think it's probably what I was getting at.
Okay.
Like a lot of women that I have known personally, and a lot also haven't, but, you know, probably more so the ones that maybe...
Sorry. Biggie, sit the fuck down, bro. Just sit down. Relax.
No, don't wag your tail. That's not...
Sit down. Why are you sniffing around?
Oh, gosh. But yeah, like
lot of
you
your
have
friends.
still retained your identity. And I think that's what, like one of the things I wanted to talk to you about today, because I feel like this could be something that other people experience is, you know, as we get older in life and things unfold and friends have babies, one of the things you can experience as a person, and I think maybe single people can experience this when people get into relationships
Yes.
and spheres change, right? And that is a natural progression.
Yes.
And so one of the things that can happen is when your friends have babies is that you increasingly can have less and less in common. and that
your
can
friendship
really
evolves.
have an effect on a friendship. And one of the things I think you have navigated so beautifully is that you have retained your identity and the things that you're passionate about. And obviously there was a season where those things took a bit of a back seat because you had to be mum first.
Yes.
Because you just can't do it all at the same time.
Yeah.
But like on the other side of that, like
Yeah.
of, you know, sort of taking that time out, you're still the girl I met like 12, 13 years ago. And I love that because our friendship has sustained.
Yeah.
And we still, I don't know what it's like to be a mum of a 2-year-old, but I still feel like you could come to me about stuff with Jagger and I'm here for it and I can,
100%.
we can talk about it.
Yeah.
And like, I don't feel like our relationship really has changed, which is so beautiful, but I know that that isn't always the case.
Yeah, and I don't think that's anybody's fault in the relationship
No.
either. I think that's, I mean, to your point of me feeling like I haven't changed, I guess that was it was a choice. Like I definitely chose me, and I have chosen me before choosing Jagger. Like Jagger's obviously, I love him. He's my number one priority. He's my child, but I know in order to be the best mum, I need to be the best version of me.
100%.
And that means, you know, looking after my interests and doing things that I love, catching up with my friends. And to be honest, a lot of my friends don't have children. The people in my sphere, they didn't have kids either because they couldn't, either because they didn't want to.
Yep.
Maybe they have stepkids.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I actually don't think it's got to do with the kids, to be honest.
No, it's
the getting in the way. It's literally a choice of the human being, whether you are willing to invest in that relationship anymore. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I think that speaks to somebody kind of being whole, right?
Right.
Because you know who you are.
Yes.
So you don't need to find somewhere to belong.
No.
That's different from where you used to be. So
So
what I
true.
see happen quite often is like, and you know, and I love this from what I've seen is like, you go into like these sort of mother groups, like the women that are kind
Oh
of
my God, this is exactly what I was thinking about.
or like the women that you know, meet on this journey, right?
Yes.
And that's a lottery. Like that's a
Yes.
jackpot. You don't know who
Yes.
you're going to meet. And like sometimes you might meet, I know you've met like a couple of people that are like,
Well, one.
well, okay, one.
Yeah.
But
She's a fucking legend.
yeah, right. And so like,
But there were other mums that I met that now that you've spoken to that, I'm like, oh, they all very much connected. But I'm not going to speak to their journey,
No.
but I feel like, yeah, maybe they connected because for them that was
That's
that
the
sense
thing,
of belonging.
yeah,
Whereas
right.
Beck, who I've connected with, she very much knows who she is. She's got her job. She loves her job. She also like, you know, loves to travel. Yeah, we kind of connect on a human level as opposed to a mum level.
yes,
And the mum thing just is like, it's
it's
just
just
there.
something else that you have
Yeah.
become and do, and
Yeah.
your identity
It's not
is still
defining me.
independent. Exactly.
It doesn't
and I
define
think
me.
that's what's so beautiful. And I find like now that I'm a bit older, the women in my life who do have children are all like that.
Okay.
And I think it's something I experienced probably when I was in more my 20s and the more sort of younger women having babies in like that church kind of world. And like maybe there was this sense of like, and even my own mum, like I look at her and like she was a hairdresser. She had her own career. And then I guess it's a different time and they could afford to not work after. But my mum had 4 children. Well,
Yeah,
she
wow.
adopted Shane, my eldest.
Okay.
And then because she couldn't have kids, she had lots of cysts. I think she had like a fallopian and egg, like one half of her removed. And so then she had the 3 of us from one side. But
See?
she was told she was never going to be able to have kids.
Okay.
And so she had 4 that she raised. And I look at my mum and like, she played basketball. She did all these things, even when we were little kids.
Wow.
But yeah, I know. I don't know how she did
Oh
it.
my God, that's crazy.
But now I look at her as an older woman and she never really did anything else with her life other than raise us. And I'm like, well, that is a full-time job.
Yeah.
But what I often wonder about is then when all your kids leave home, like, who are you?
Yeah, then
like,
what?
Then what? And like, that's massive to maybe reinvent yourself. So I guess, yeah, my point is, I don't know what my point is, other than what I really admire about you is that, and a lot of my other friends now who have children, young children, is that they've retained who they are. And I think that's why I'm able to keep the friendships because I'm like, oh, you're still you. And you having a child doesn't mean we no longer have anything in common.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot's changed, but like we can still relate.
Yes. And I think the beautiful thing about you is that even though, and I knew that you couldn't have kids, we'd already spoken about that, I never felt like I couldn't share my good news with you, or I couldn't, like I couldn't come to you and ask you something about Jagger, or I never filter in my brain, oh, I probably shouldn't talk about that in front of Candace.
Which I love, thank goodness.
But no, but in saying that, that's great. But
there are women who it is painful.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think it is so, for those people that it is painful for, we do have to have this sense of awareness
100%.
and respect.
Yeah.
Going through that IVF journey, there were moments where, like, you had your moment, like feeling like, oh, maybe I don't belong, where I felt like, oh, like, you know, if this never happens. Or I remember being at my sister's baby shower and everyone had babies, and I just felt so just like shit. Like I'm just like, I'm trying.
What a waste. What am I here for? What's my purpose?
Exactly. So
yeah.
What do you do when, you know, you either fall pregnant, or you know that someone, or maybe you don't know that someone hasn't been able to have babies. Like how do you respect that, and what do you do in that situation?
Yeah.
If you find out in the moment, like, what does that look like?
It's tricky, right? Because there are so many women out there who can't have babies, and it is something that they really wanted. I mean, it speaks to the episode we talk about, like, dreams, right? For some women, having children is their dream. And then to not be able to is really cruel. And yeah, that's hard. Like, you have to reinvent yourself. Like, and I think that's one of the things that I was really purposeful about. I don't want the narrative of my life to be this, oh, you poor thing, you can't have children, and woe is me. Like, why am I here? What is my purpose? And like, I should be able to have kids. Like, and I did go through that, obviously, because for me, it was like, well, if I don't have kids, I'm going to have an amazing career, and I'm going to, like, show you what my value and my worth is by this stuff over here. Because in my mind, I was always like, well, if you didn't get to reach what you were setting out to do, at least then you'd had a child that you could be like, well, I did that, and you can be proud of that legacy. Whereas I didn't have that. There's no other backup to, oh, I had value here, I had purpose. And so,
do you think it's forced you to discover, go inward as to what your purpose is?
I think so, much sooner. I think so. I feel like I look at a lot of my friends my age now who we all went through school together, and they've all got sort of teenagers, which is crazy, or like kids that are finishing school, and they're kind of going through that identity. Who am I? What am I doing? You know, I'm actually miserable in my job, but I've had to keep the job to pay for the bills because of the kids, you know.
Wild.
And that's a very strong reality for the society we live in. But I kind of went through that. Like, I had a quarter life crisis at 25 because I was like, mate, who am I? What am I doing? Like, because even then in the church world, I should have been having children at that stage, you know, like weird, should have, but there was a pressure.
Yeah.
So yeah, to your point, there are women who all they desperately wanted was to be a mum. And that's really tricky. I personally don't even know how to navigate that, because I think I can sometimes probably even be insensitive because my experience is quite unique. To not really be overly maternal, to feel like I do want them to try, to then be like, I don't want it bad enough to, like, spend that kind of money, and, like, you know. So I also can't relate to a woman who, and that's a lot. Like, that's like a dream dying. And how does that woman reinvent and find other ways to feel what having a child would give her?
Yeah. I think that if you came up against that, as in finding out that someone has tried to have kids and they weren't successful, I mean, again, I can't relate, but I can relate to the IVF journey, as can you. I think, first of all, just acknowledging that what they've been through is really shit. Like, I'm so sorry. That's really shit. It sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, instead of just being like, oh, well,
Oh,
you
there's
know,
plenty other.
again, everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to speak to that. Like,
Yeah,
if you find yourself in that situation, just acknowledging that
because
that's hard. That's
it is
really
hard.
sucks.
It really is hard. And yeah, like there's definitely people who have made, like, I also want to validate like people who have just gone, I just don't want them.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Like that's also been like, I had to have that conversation with my mom and my dad. Not so much my dad, but my mom kind of was giving me a bit of grief. And I at one point just said, I don't owe you anything, Mum.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like yes, you gave me life, but I don't owe you a grandchild.
Yeah.
And like that actually changed everything for us. To her credit, she actually, it was really hard for me to say that to her. I felt really mean. But also I was kind of tired of having to defend my choice of not pursuing harder to have a baby. And I feel like she deeply respects me now, like
so
for
good.
being able to say that.
Yeah.
So kudos to all the sisters and misters out there
Yes.
who don't want children.
Yes.
Because we have been overpopulated at some point. I mean, I think now we're kind of needing to repopulate.
I know that Ellie Gonzalez, I don't know if you know who she is. She's quite a influential online content creator, model, etc. And she's very openly spoken about not wanting to have children, and she got a lot of backlash. And then
I don't get that.
She ended up coming out and like telling her truth, which was that she didn't have a very good relationship with her mother.
Yeah, okay.
And then I think her dad committed suicide.
Oh, God. Ouch.
So she's like, I actually just don't want to be a mum because I haven't
had a great experience.
She wrote this list of like 150 reasons why I don't want to have kids. Like some of them were hilarious.
Yeah.
But like
also, she doesn't have to.
Exactly.
Oh my God. Can we just
as women, we always have to explain fucking why.
Yeah,
like,
we don't actually. We don't owe you or anyone an explanation.
Yeah. But to that other point, we keep saying to that point, to your point,
I put it to you.
There's women who choose to have babies on their own.
Whoa, like I am always like kind of like dumbfounded by that.
Like you get to a point where you're like, I haven't found someone, but I know that I really want to have a baby
so bad. This is what I know I'm going to be great at, and I'm going to do it.
On your own.
Oh my God, I can't even.
I call Mike all of the time. Babe, come home now. Jagger's done shit. Come home.
Yeah, I can't even. Like, I take my hat off.
But some people are so maternal.
And they're just so capable also.
I look at my sister. She's incredible.
Yeah.
She's
salt of the earth, that one.
Yeah, mother comes to her very easily.
Yeah, you do see that. But I feel like it comes to you easily.
Yeah, in a different way. Yeah, no, I mean...
I love watching you parent.
Thanks, darling.
Yeah.
I love it. It's so fun.
You're so good with him. Even the other night when I thought he was going to kill my puppy. And you're like, no. You're just
Yeah.
Loved it.
But you know what? There is a part of me, like when I was pretty relaxed, I think also because I'm on... always because I'm on my meds.
Always.
But like... you know, bringing my child into somebody's home that doesn't have kids, because I remember what it's like.
Yeah, I did wonder that. I actually had that thought because I did not care, but I felt like you were being super diligent, and I was like, you just could chill.
No,
you were so respectful though. It was really lovely.
Well, I think it goes in like you do have to be respectful, but you also kind of have to just let your child also just be a child.
Yeah, I'm here for that.
Yeah, so
let him destroy the garden.
Exactly, exactly. He had a major rash on his back after that, but that's what you get for climbing through the garden.
Literally,
kissing the dog.
Yeah,
rolling around with Betty. Hilarious.
Oh, Betty.
Yeah, what else in this world? Okay. You've got something.
Pros and cons, right? Like, let's just break it down.
Okay.
What are the pros and cons? You know now life pre-baby and post-baby. What would you say are the pros and cons of being a mum? Only a couple.
Of being a mum.
Yeah, like it's obviously changed your life.
Yep.
So with that change comes like some amazing discoveries and revelation, and then maybe some not so hot experiences or things that have changed. You're like, I'm not going to get that back for 20 years.
Okay. The first thing I think of as a con is like before having a baby as an adult, you can just go, like, I'm going out to do this.
Yeah.
Like you just leave.
I love that for me.
Yeah, you just leave. You don't have to consider anything. You don't have to organize anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I wanted to go to a play, babe, I'm going to see a play.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Now it's like, hey, darling, are you going to be home tonight? Can you watch Jagger?
Yeah.
Everything takes organization and consideration.
Yeah.
So that's definitely a con.
Yes, that is.
But in saying that, I only have one baby, and my husband and I both work for ourselves.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy about that because I liked my life before I had a baby. I like my life now, and I like my job.
Yeah.
A pro is just the joy. I mean, much like you would get from a pet, but the joy that a child, they also bring a lot of not joy and stress, but all of that is outweighed by the love and you can't even describe it. It's just so stupid. And when you hear people say that, you're like, whatever. But it's just ridiculous.
No, I get it.
And then you try and explain it to someone else, and they're like,
cool.
Even people that have babies, they're like, it's when it's your own baby. You're just like,
I was going to say
so
that.
obsessed with you.
I was going to say that, and
Who
it's going to be offensive. Like, nobody cares about your baby like you do.
Nobody cares about your
Sorry,
baby like
but
you do.
it's true.
But that's a pro in a way
That's
too.
okay.
I love that.
Yes, that's okay.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that is just such a cool
I heard someone
thing.
say years ago that one is an accessory. And I love that.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, got to get through this tough bit. But, like, you still get to kind of pursue what you want to do. But the minute you have more than one, oh, girl.
You got to consider everything.
You got to give
Traveling
everything
as
away.
well.
Yeah, got to change your car.
Exactly.
Like,
imagine paying for multiple airfares because you got to have the little suckers on the plane.
But then, like, my parents, I remember them saying to me, like, because we were quite lucky as young kids, they would take us on overseas holidays because Dad needed to write off, money in the business. We didn't have to pay the tax man. And people were like, why do you take your children? And Mum was like,
what?
Yeah. And Mum was like, actually, it brings us so much joy to watch our children experience the world.
Oh my God, you see the world in a complete, that's another pro. It's like you see the world through their eyes. You recognize things. You appreciate like the silly things, the little things, 100%.
Yeah. I was doing it with the dog the other day. Like we just wasted hours just watching her be a goofball. I was like, oh, I see how parents just spend ages just like wasting days watching babies be babies. Like it's kind of addictive.
Yeah. All of that other stuff, like, the sleep deprivation, the daycare sicknesses, like,
oh God,
they're all cons, but like, whatever.
Yeah.
That's just life. People still get sick. People still, yeah, whatever.
I was going to say, like, pros and cons for me is like getting sleep.
Yeah.
It's total pro. Yeah. Having time for myself.
Yeah.
Like I watch you and how I sometimes I'm like, I don't know how you do everything. I don't know how you do it. Like even having you at my house, it was so funny because you sent a text going, can Jagger and I come over and like just chill at your place and meet Betty? I was like, yeah. I was like, you did not chill once. Like you cooked dinner. And then you were, but I'm like, that was so funny to me because it's like, you didn't chill. You're like
chilling. I'm just hanging out with my friend.
I know, it was very funny.
But yeah, no, chill time is something you have to book in. So yes, you definitely get that.
I have chill time.
Especially when you're sick. But you just want to lie down and do nothing.
Or hungover. And I guess one of the other things that I feel like is like, there's this sense of duty that I have now to actually achieve.
A pro? This is a pro?
This is a pro.
Yep.
Well, maybe. Or it could be a con. Could be like, unhealthy. But like, okay, so you don't have a human to raise and look after. So now you have full permission and availability to go and actually achieve what you want to do with this life, this one life that you have here on planet Earth. So that can be equally empowering / and or daunting.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah.
Pro / con.
Yeah.
And what about cons? Do you have any cons? You don't have any cons. You
I don't have any cons.
No, that's so interesting. I love that.
I don't have any cons. The only time I kind of feel like was probably when Laska passed away, my beautiful dog, and I was like, oh, I was a really good dog mum. And I would have moments of like, I would have been a really good mum. Like I have worked so hard on myself. Like I'm so self-aware and I feel like I would have really been able to train a child in the way that they should go. And
Matt would have been a beautiful dad.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that there's only every now and then that I sometimes get that sort of twang in my heart. But there's ways that I could help kids. I could go work in an orphanage. I could, and I just don't feel the pull to do that yet. I kind of would rather work with animals.
Fair enough, babe.
And the world needs that equally.
Yeah. Exactly.
And just got to trust, like things happen for a reason. Not as vapid as that. Trusting that, like, the journeys that we're on, when you try and knock down a door and it doesn't open, I'm not going to keep on trying to knock that down.
Yeah. I'm
going to redirect and rephrase and reframe and trust that in this lifetime, in this avatar, I was never going to have them. And maybe in this lifetime, I don't even achieve all of the, dreams and everything. There's something that will reveal itself.
Yeah.
As to why this is the experience that I'm having, and I just trust that. And I mean, it's taken me a while to get to that.
It's such a beautiful quality to have, I think. And yeah, people, and not everyone's going to get to that point. And
I wish that for people that can't have kids.
Do I.
Yeah.
But with anything in life, that
True.
choice of being a victim or going, okay, no, I'm going to redirect and I'm going to evolve and I'm going to see what else is out there for me, because you're sitting and wallowing in your sadness and do it. Feel fucking sad, but
100%
you can't
have the
stay
moment
there forever.
No, because you're only ripping yourself off.
Yes, and that's how you get sick.
Yeah,
at the end of
totally.
the day, that's how. That whole idea, I don't know who said this. I know that Brendan Glanville, who is a friend of mine, said that
Hi, Brendan.
Dis-ease in the body.
Yeah, disease.
Causes disease.
Yeah. A lot of the top
he
guys.
listens to the big dogs like you do.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's such a beautiful thing that, you can do that. And if there's any other women that are listening who are maybe struggling right now, just also know that time heals.
I know. It's such a cliche.
It is, but
it's
so
they're cliches
true,
for a reason. It is so true.
And upon reflection, you can go, okay, maybe I see why that happened to me. Or if you can try and reframe the story that you're telling yourself.
Yeah. It's a tricky one.
It is really tricky because it's also really shit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were saying before, like, if you can't have them naturally and IVF you've tried and it hasn't worked, I was saying to you could adopt, but like that's expensive. That's
and
not
it takes
easy.
time as well.
Yeah.
And depending on how old you are, like if you've got to mid-40s and you realise, I can't have kids.
Yeah.
And then you try the adoption process.
You're
We've got friends.
50.
I know that they still haven't got anywhere with it, but 6 to 8 years it took them to. They were going through that process for 6 to 8 years.
It's actually cruel.
It's unfair, especially when there's so many kids out there that
who are need
homes.
I know.
You can also foster.
Yeah.
My sister-in-law, so my new sister-in-law, she's a foster mum.
Yeah.
And she's already had her own babies as well. Like they're all grown up and now she fosters. And I actually was so shocked that there's so many babies in Brisbane.
I know. It's really heartbreaking. I know.
Like we're in our bubble. Like I fucking live in my little suburb in Bulimba. I'm like going down to my store. So lucky. And then I go hang out with her and she's like, oh yeah, this baby's, it's so I don't even want to talk about it.
Maybe
but
don't say it anyway.
It's just horrible. Yeah. And I'm but then again, then there's that whole question about the fact that you want to procreate with the person that you love because you want to see what that creates.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it because I thought momentarily, and I did for a short period, want my own child with Matt. And I never wanted to foster or adopt.
Why didn't you? Because of that reason?
Just
like
don't
you're like, I just don't want someone else's.
I just don't really feel the pull.
Yeah, whereas some people are really maternal and just go, I actually really want to help.
Yeah, and I think because my mum did that for a bit before she had us because she really wanted kids. But I've never been that way inclined. And so I guess, I don't know how to encourage the women who, like me, couldn't have their own kids, tried IVF, don't want to foster, don't want to adopt, but still want them. I actually don't know. I actually wouldn't know what to say.
Not your job.
I know, but I don't know how to inspire or encourage that other than to just look inside or beneath that and be like, well, what is it about that desire and how else can I meet that need in my life?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, who knows? The child, you know, gives, like I said, it's love, it's joy. Where else in life? What else in life gives you love, gives you joy?
Puppies.
Like going back puppies, but going back to those childhood things that you used to love to do.
Right?
Is it like, you know,
find her.
Yes.
What does she want to do?
Yeah.
Does she want to like create and, you know, make things and
maybe it is about finding a community of other women who are actually going through that, so you can have that conversation with them and feel seen.
Totally. Just like mamas find mamas groups.
Yeah. I never wanted to go to a mum's group.
Yeah.
And I did.
I know. I was really surprised when you did.
I don't know why.
Not in a judgy way. I was just like, I just didn't think you would.
No, I didn't think so
do
either.
that.
And I told them that on my first day. I was like, I'm not a mum's group kind of person. But
Were you dressed in designer gear when you said that?
I don't wear designer gear. No, I don't. I just like clothes. My one Vivienne Westwood dress is like, now I wear designer gear.
Your wardrobe in comparison to mine is designer. I'm so basic.
Okay.
I can't wait till we talk about fashion.
Oh, I'm excited to talk about fashion.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I actually really, like at the top of the episode when you were talking about how it's like art for you, I was like, oh, I love seeing that passion.
Yeah, it
Very
is.
beautiful.
It is.
Yeah.
Putting clothes together for me is literally a form of art.
Yeah.
It's a form of self-expression.
Yeah. I love watching those videos, you know, the people of New York, whatever it is, those videos. You always see the old girls
oh my God, they're
in
amazing.
their 70s and their 80s and they're like,
I never had kids.
yeah.
And I just buy all of the jewels.
And they're so fabulous. And life is art. And you just got to get dressed up each day.
Exactly. Every single day I put on my lipstick.
Oh,
That's going to be
fab. I know. Well,
does anyone in New York want to be interviewed on our podcast? Because
we'll come to you. We will come to you.
Luba Bill will come to you. 30 and 30, 32.
Baby, how was I supposed to know?
Should we
All right,
go
let's do
into
Chic or Shit. All right, you go first.
Taco Bell.
I don't know. I feel like that's probably shit.
So shit.
Okay.
I haven't even had it.
Oh, but it just feels like a cheap version of like a nice
Mexican
taco place. Yeah.
Ew. Like, it's probably just slop.
How do you make it more basic? It's already a basic meal group.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yuck.
TikTok trends.
Some of them are shit, but
No, they're all shit. It's so dumb. It's so weird.
yeah.
It's so time consuming.
Anyway. Yeah, they're a bit silly.
I will never understand it.
Yeah.
It could be just one of those things where I'm just getting older and...
No, they are pretty shit. But some of them are fun.
Yeah.
Maybe...
I always watch them just going, how do you have time for that? I really like...
Well, we've done some
I'm
TikTok
really
trends
happy
now,
for you.
darling.
I know.
So...
But I would
welcome
never
to
do
the
it
club.
without you.
Okay.
I just...
So now I'm like the fucking loser who does
You're
the
the cool
shitty...
kid. You're the cool kid. And
It's
I'm
fine,
like
it's fine.
the compliant adult.
Natural deodorant. Oh, I know.
I'm torn on this one.
It's chic.
It's so chic, but it
It's
works
shit.
shit.
When it doesn't
Yeah.
work. No, I think, well, if
I found a good
day
one.
of sweating.
It ain't going to cut the mustard.
No.
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 But do you know what I found? I
What?
think it's a conspiracy theory. There's that one that I showed you that I was buying from Woolies. It's like the crystal aloe vera one.
Yep.
I can't find it anywhere.
I've got it.
But where are you
They've got
buying
at
it
my
from?
Woolies. They've got it at my Woolies.
Oh, well, Tenerife and Newstead.
Oh,
Can't get it.
that's interesting. Maybe they don't have it anymore.
I feel like they're cutting it because it's actually good for you and it works.
I want to talk about natural deodorant just a little bit, just briefly.
Deodorant.
Just a little bit. I've only had one beer. So growing up, I was a sweater.
Mm.
And I remember my mum used to be ironing my school uniforms. I was like, would wear white blouse uniforms and she'd be ironing them. And I'd be like, oh, Bianca, your BO is like stuck to your clothes. Like I would be smelly. And and then obviously I was with Mike. He always used to like be like, yep, you've got BO. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like whatever.
Yeah.
Like that's fine.
Real, yeah.
And it wasn't until he said to me, babe, why don't you try natural deodorant? I'm like, no, I sweat so much. Like I'm so smelly. He's like, no. But you're blocking your pores with antiperspirant. I'm like, whatever.
Aluminium,
So he brought me home this natural deodorant in
The
a tub.
paste?
One that the paste.
I can't do paste.
We actually, I love it. We found it at the markets at Cooperoo.
Oh, I remember. Yeah.
She's amazing. So she's a local Brisbane lady. And that, I wore it for 2 weeks. It had like bicarb soda, so it draws out all the toxins.
So you're kind of a bit wet and stinky for the first 2 weeks, right?
Yep.
Because you're detoxing.
But now I hardly get BO. I still get sweaty. I still perspire.
Yeah.
But no BO.
Because you're clean.
Isn't that crazy?
It's also to do with your diet and how much water and all that sort of stuff as well. But also your
Yes.
hormones too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. I smelled so bad after I had Jagger, that postpartum smell.
Yeah, wow.
It's It's supposedly so they can find your nipple.
Oh, hideous.
Isn't that disgusting? Like your nipples get massive.
Yeah.
And then you
And
get
they
really
secrete
stinky.
a really weird smell. So interesting.
Your turn.
Crocs.
Chic.
Yeah.
Especially with gibbets.
I think if you know what you're doing, chic.
Both of our Crocs are so
Oh,
chic.
mine is so cool. I got mine in Bangkok.
Oh, the girth on this. Okay, it's not porn.
Sorry, Mum.
But speaking of, chic or shit, masturbating.
Oh. Oh.
Come on, be honest. Be honest, Candy.
Chic.
Ah. Okay.
Well, look,
I
know.
totally think it's chic as well.
I feel like the only time I've actually come twice is when I did it for myself.
Babes, I've been masturbating since I was like
And that was
5.
inspired by you. And that's only recently, and Matt doesn't even know.
What? That you masturbated more? What?
No, like literally, we had a conversation only a few months
Yeah.
about like how you can like come.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, one and done.
Oh, you've tried it since then? Oh,
I had a 2-banger, like a double banger.
yeah, mate.
I was so like, and I giggled. I was like, yeah.
Oh, I don't even need I don't need any toys. I don't need any thing inside me. Just my hand. I've been doing it since I was 5 years old. And honestly, best orgasms ever.
Yeah.
I'm like Samantha from Sex and the City. Honestly, so good. Wow.
How does Mike feel about that?
Wow, we're really going there, aren't we?
Okay.
I actually get really turned on if I know, like, or if I'm watching him masturbate. It like can kind of get me in, like, if he knows that I'm like, I don't want to have sex right now. He's like, yeah, but what if you watch me masturbate? I'm like, okay.
I love that.
But like, seriously, I don't know why it turns me on.
Interesting.
But yeah, chic. So masturbating is so chic. Even though my mum said, if you stop doing the naughty thing.
Oh.
I know, it's okay.
Yeah, but see, I also
you
came
could
from
have a
that
clown
because, like,
party. You can have a but I used to do it like
She
on the
chose the
chair in
clown
grade
party,
1.
yeah.
Like I was humping the chair.
Yeah, I've never
like
been
Mr.
like that.
Big humps his
Yeah.
dinosaur. I was teaching my
So
friends like, guys, you got to
curious.
touch it.
I'm so
And
curious,
people are
like, why
did
are we
someone
so
teach
different?
you that? I'm like, I taught myself. It's like you're discovering things. Someone
Yeah.
had to
See, I never until I was older, and there was so much guilt and shame around it because I was in church world.
Oh yeah, I was definitely not as comfortable as I am talking about it now than I was,
Yeah.
back then. But yeah,
I loved that conversation we
Weird.
had
I've
with
been masturbating for so
Cameron.
long. Yeah, oh my god, that was so funny. Fuck.
All right, a cold beer on a hot day.
Oh, shake
Shake.
shit.
So chic,
Not shit, but shake as shit.
chic as shit.
Yeah,
Heck
so
yes.
good. We love a beer.
I love a
When
beer.
it's cold. We need a beer sponsor.
Yeah,
That would be so good.
we love Peroni.
Yeah. I have one more
Go.
to let's finish this off
Okay.
for the ep.
Is it a banger?
German Shepherds.
So chic.
Okay, we got to see Betty on the
gotta
next
meet her.
episode.
All right, I'll bring her
please.
next ep. Yeah.
I want to see. We
Oh,
want to meet
she's
Betty.
So gorgeous.
Let's meet Betty.
Yeah,
All
she's
right.
a babe.
All right, beautiful people.
All right. Thanks for hanging out and thanks for the chats.
Yeah, if you want to kind of jump in and share any of your thoughts on our latest episode, you can reach out to us on our Instagram, Working It Out Loud, or send us a comment down below. Love you guys.
Down below. Twice.
Thrice is nice. Okay.
Okay,
ciao.
bye.
Bye-bye.